guys? It's Callie, and I want to know, what are you stacking? And no, not what are you packing. I want to know, what are you stacking? And you're like, Callie, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You're always coming up with these things like donkey mode, and I'm like, Callie, what does it mean? And you're all like, hashtag your mom, and you're all, what does it mean? Don't worry, because this is actually a real thing that other humans know about, and it's very popular in the bodybuilding world. Stacking. It's one of the things that I absolutely love about Prime Nutrition's line. Stacking is basically like using more than one product to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whether it's muscle gain, weight loss, fitness, overall wellness, health, whatever it is, that is stacking. So if you're not stacking, we're going to talk about what it is and why you should be doing it. So what it is, like I said, it's using more than one product. So as you know, if you go, or maybe you don't know, hey, let's get our learn on. If you go on to primenutrition.com, you can view their stacks. So they have a lot of stacks already set up by different people that might interest you. They have like contest prep stacks, fat burner stacks. I have my stack, which is the Callie's Daily 6. So my stack is created with the intent of something that you can use every day to achieve, basically, have great workouts, recovery, wellness, promote fat loss, promote lean muscle mass, all the things that you would want, when you're training year round. This isn't about just getting in shape really quick, although you can use it for that. But this is more about supplements, that you should be using every day. So the Callie Daily 6, what it has the Phytoform, the EOAs. Well, the Phytoform, if you don't know, it's a fruits and greens drink, so it's like a super mega dose of antioxidants. Like, you can imagine this guy with like a fucking vape on it, floating around, like just battling free radicals left and right, like out of control. Then you got your EAAs, so those are your essential amino acids, which yes, includes a full dose of BCAAs, along with your essential aminos, which are aminos that your body can only get through food and supplementation. Very important. Your glutamine is going to help a lot with your recovery, muscle breakdown, endurance. Really important. If you're not taking glutamine, and you can only afford that, get glutamine. It's such an important piece. The fat burner. You can take that just for energy, you can take it in the morning. I don't really like coffee. I like espresso or lattes here and there, but I don't drink them every day. And I don't like drinking coffee every day. I don't like the taste. I don't know, it like stains your teeth. Not interested. The fat burner tastes great. You just put 1 scoop in your water. You can substitute it for your coffee, have it before, if you're into doing fasted cardio, good for you. You can have it for that. So your coffee has caffeine in it, so it's going to attack your fat from one angle. So again, going back to the stacking thing, the fat burner has a lot more products in it that are going to attack your fat in different ways, because there's a few different ways to achieve fat loss. Your pre-workout stim, so just like it sounds, it's going to be your pre-workout. So you take this before you work out. It's going to help you get a pump, muscle endurance, prevent muscle breakdown, all that same good stuff. A lot of this stuff is going to sound redundant, or at least maybe it is, maybe it does to me a little bit. So the whole point, basically, bodybuilding is really pretty redundant. You want to, eat well, you want to train hard, so you want to rip that muscle apart, and then you want to feed it so it grows and supplement well. So it's all trying to achieve, again, the same thing, so it's going to sound pretty redundant. Like your sleep GH. This is going to help with your recovery, your sleep. It's going to put you into a nice deep REM cycle, which is where all that good stuff happens, and it promotes your own natural, boosts your own natural GH release. So that is the Callie's Daily 6. So say you go on to Prime and you buy my stack and you use my code Callie for 20% off because I got you. So you get my stack and you're like, oh cool, but you know what, I really want to get something for water loss. So when you have your cheat and you don't want to retain that extra water, you want to go ahead and get yourself the water loss. No problem. You can get this and you can throw it right into my stack. So when you buy my stack, this is the cool thing about Prime. It saves you a lot of money. They put this awesome deal together, and then they throw my discount on top of it. So you save a lot of money getting these 6 products, which frees you up to get a few extra things if you want. So if you want to get the water loss product for either, photo shoots, shows, just helping again with that extra water retention from cheats, you can throw that right in there, and then you can use it whenever you want. Say you want to be a little bit more aggressive with your fat burning. So you're like, I'd really like to try the yohimbine. Totally fine. So you have my stack, you got the water loss, you want to add a little bit more fat burning. You throw in the yohimbine, you can take that with the fat burner. So they're going to do, again, different things. Yohimbine is an awesome fat burner for women. It really, it really targets that trouble fat that's like, hey, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. And you're like, nah, I don't think so. Yohimbine, see you later. So you can stack that right with the fat burner. Now, say you want to get a little bit extra of a kick at your pre-workout. So you're like, oh, I really like the pre-workout, but maybe you want to add an extra scoop of the AdMateen. Awesome. This stuff is really, really one of my favorite products in the line. And again, this is a single product. There's nothing else in here. This is just pure AdMateen. So this is going to help with your nitric oxide production. So it's going to give you that nice vascular pump when you feel like the man walking around the gym looking at all the ladies, or you feel like the alpha chick walking around like, what's up, dudes, you done with that weight? While they're all sitting there, staring at your ass. Okay, so you can throw that right in there. So you can throw a scoop of that right into your pre-workout. So this is the awesome thing about Prime's line. A lot of other supplement companies don't have the ability to do this because they don't sell single products. They sell combo products of everything. Now, why is it awesome that you can buy a single product? Because basically the dose that you need for certain things to be effective in your body, it's kind of like Tylenol. Why do they tell you to take a certain amount of Tylenol, right? They say take, 1 or 2 every 4 hours, because that's the dose that you need in order for it to block those pain receptors, in order for it to work, right? So it's the same exact thing when it comes to your supplements. So if you're buying, a pre-mixed BCA drink, or a pre-mixed pre-workout, or anything in those categories, anything pre-mixed, a lot of the times if you look at that pre-mixed BCA drink, a lot of the companies go with a 2-1-1 ratio. So that's their, their BCAAs, their glutamine, their leucine, all these things. So if you look at it, there's probably like 1 gram of glutamine in that. I take a lot of glutamine, and I never take less than 5 grams at a time. Because again, that's what my body needs in order for it to do what it's supposed to do. Otherwise, you're just filtering all that crap through your liver and your kidneys, making them work harder, and you're not getting any of the benefits. So you're like, yeah, well, that sounds kind of dumb. And guess what? It is. So it's basically expensive urine. You're going out because, let's face it, supplements aren't inexpensive, right? They definitely, can get costly. And are they worth it? Absolutely, if you're buying the right supplements. If you're not buying the right supplements, it's just expensive urine. You might as well save your money and spend it on food, spend it on your gym membership. So make sure, look at the products that you have in your cabinet. Look at the labels. Be smarter. There's so much information out there, and it's at your fingertips. Ask people that you know. Don't just go with one opinion. Question things. Google it. Try it out, see how it works on you. Everyone, I always say this, everyone is chemically different from the start without even doing anything. So what works for me may not work for you, may not work for the next guy. So it's important to find the doses that work well for you and what you're trying to achieve. So that is a really cool thing about Prime's line, because it actually makes you a smarter consumer, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. So stacking, if you're not doing it, you definitely should be. like I said, you can get the Callie's Daily 6, which is, you know, these 6 products here. You can add whatever you want to it, but this is a great base for anyone that wants to just train year-round, achieve wellness, fitness, health, and then you can add in what you need based on if your needs change. If you want to burn more fat, if you want to get rid of water, if you want to get better workouts, whatever it is that you want to do, you can always add it to this base of products. But by buying this base of products, it saves you a ton of money. So if you have any questions, you know, leave them in the comments below. But stacking, are you doing it? You should be. So don't forget, anything that you buy on primenutrition.com, you can use my code Callie, 20% off anything. And here's the thing, guys. Let's get smarter together, and together we'll all be more awesome. Sounds good to me. #your mom.